Hey guys, I'm out here just using my phone because just make this quick and dirty. And you can see I got the camera over here. We're taking pictures up of the moon, and just show you a little what's going on there. It's the good old moon in there, and what I got to do at the primitive level is to zoom in, really tweak in that focus, which I've done a little bit. I go a little bit back and forth to get a range of different focuses, and I got a 2-second delay so that when I hit the button I don't jiggle the camera. And yeah, I know it's not totally dark out right now, but the overall glaring contrast, you're gonna see what's going on. I mean, I can just look right there. It's a little hazy, and we'll see if that makes a big difference in post-production, which we're about to go to. So see you guys on the inside. This was not the best day to take pictures, and as you can see, it's quite hazy out. So here we are, guys. I just wanted to show you which camera I was using. The Sony SLT A55 DSLR camera with a semi-translucent mirror. It's kind of complicated, and I don't want to get into all that. But I mean, the biggest point here I wanted to make is a 16 megapixel. And I just wanted to give you guys an idea, you know, what I'm using here to take the shots with here. I think it's a workhorse for what it is. I bought it for a couple $100, and let's go ahead and look at those pictures that I took. So here you can see, I mean, this was not necessarily the best day to take pictures. It was a little hazy. I thought it was good enough to be able to capture some good shots. My biggest challenge here with this type of lens is not necessarily the settings with the ISO and the speed. It's more centered around the focus of the actual lens. I mean, you can see here it's a little out of focus. I mean, I'll just zoom in and we'll just go across the board here real quick. I mean, obviously that's out of focus. You know, you take a lot of pictures, you take a lot of different shots, and I mean that looks pretty nice. I mean, the name of the game with photography is to, you know, if you can, take as many shots as you can, go back to your desk, really hone in on that best picture. And I mean, here I took a small sample of, I mean, like 10 pictures, and you know, every shot was a little bit different focus. This one was a little different on the timing. I mean, you never know when you get to the end, really what you have. And we're just going to snap through them quick here. You know, I'm zoomed in here. This was the original picture. I mean, you know, at this focal length, I mean, it looks gorgeous. I mean, in my opinion. But you know, when you zoom in and try to find all those details, and when you want to hone it in and post your final picture, some are better than others. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm going to jump to my final picture here, and this is, you know, I spent a lot of time messing with the settings. You know, when you zoom in, you still see a lot of that grain, and I'm still a novice, and I'm still learning. I look at that picture, I feel like I did a good job. You know, some things are better than others. There's a little bit of an edge here that I'm not happy with the color on, and things like that. When I was just a teenager learning Photoshop, the guy that taught me basically said, you know, screw with everything until it looks good. It's kind of been my mindset moving forward on everything that I do. I like to pride myself on some of the digital productions I do, you know. But if you don't have good pictures to start with, you're not going to have a good end result. You know, you look at this. I mean, it's blurry. You can't do anything with that. You take as many pictures as you think is reasonable, and you end up in post production, and hopefully you end up with a final product. So this was the $90 lens that I bought. I'm pretty happy with the results. And I know on better nights when the sky's a little clearer, a little less humidity in the air, and making some finer adjustments, I know I can do a little bit better than this. I'm glad you checked in with me again, and I'll see you in the next video.